Today I'm going to be test playing the Forestone Alto Saxophone, which is the newest addition to our professional end of alto saxophones. Now, about a week ago or so I did the same review for the tenor saxophone. I found there's a lot of similarities between the two saxes. Forestone are an established manufacturer of quality synthetic reeds, plus other accessories too. The company is based in Japan. That's where all the designing is done. With the saxophones, the manufacturing of the saxes is actually done in Taiwan, whereas the final assembly and the setup is completed back in Japan again. They also use a unique process for the saxophone production called cryogenic freezing, which rather than using the traditional annealing techniques to smooth out the stresses within the brass, they use this process instead. And it's supposed to free up the brass and make it ring a little more. Certainly when I tried both the alto and the tenor out in Frankfurt, I found that the instruments were immediately responsive. Based on my sort of first indications of playing them, I knew that it should be an instrument that we should take seriously and stock in the shop. I also found, as mentioned with the tenor sax, it's very similar to a Yanagisawa in quality. It's got that sort of cleanness and tone, that smoothness, very responsive. And particularly with the alto, I find that the subtone is very accessible and very sort of spread sound. And it's easy to come in on, on a low sort of B flat and whisper in with a sort of pianissimo dynamic. It feels very satisfactory in that particular range. Also, like the tenor, it's got a great construction. It feels very natural for me, quite similar to my own Yanni. The key work's nice and light, all positioned very nicely and very securely put together. So overall, again, I think it's a great addition to our pro range of alto saxophones.